Hello, 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 everyone. And my cameras are messed up because why wouldn't they be?
Development stuff works.
It's
That's
great.
common for us. So
Technology
apparently
is
stuff's not
our
working today.
friend.
It's just the way it's gonna be.
Yup.
I mean, we just had a new moon. I blame that. It's the new moon in Gemini. Either it works or it doesn't.
Yeah, but
Ah,
shouldn't that make me like super powerful though?
it should. It should. But remember, you got the duality in there too.
Oh yeah, and
So
sometimes I
maybe
just
your power is
I just don't
overpowering.
wanna. That that
Exactly.
makes sense now.
It's the duality season.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
cheers.
internet. Everything is great. Works all
Oh,
the time.
lose. Oh, ho, ye who enter here,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
yes. Definitely some hope abandoning. Nah, we're good. All right, everybody. Welcome into the Bryn Ardwell Tales. We are on session 9. Last time we met, the group finally tracked down the Lord of Sin, who ruined their town festival, attacked a number of people, and destroyed a whole lot of property, and then just went through. And now the cameras are switched again.
Yeah.
uh, so they tracked down the Lord of Sin, who was a very nice not man, or very nice, very mean, not nice man. Yes, stinky has been the common adjective applied, which is accurate.
Mm-hmm.
They caught up to him along with finally encountering the Green Man who he had set out to hunt. They met, the two were already engaged in combat. Rue ran in and set us up the bomb they acquired from the artificer Albus back in Bryn Ardwell, made from a teapot design of his. There were explosions. There were fireballs of decaying energy being thrown around. Our druid turned into a spider, held the Lord of Sin in place. Kage leapt very high up in the air and took an iron fence post like a spear, driving it down into the Lord of Sin, pinning him to the ground. Numura Ganymede uh, remembered everything she was taught from Little League T-ball and set one way back. And Rue went to check on the Green Man, who was expiring, taking mortal wounds. He took a deep breath and released a cloud of pollen which coated you all, along with the last message of protect her. Then you woke up floating in the Green Man's pool as well. And that is where you all come to. Cool, refreshing water. The scent of trees and flowers in the air around you. What do you do when you wake up?
This is gonna do a quick check to make sure we're all still here.
You see the rest of your party members around?
Good start.
You do not see the bodies of the Green Man or the Lord of Sin. There is a rotten, moldering pile of clothes where the Lord of the Sin's body was, along with the mask. Cracked,
Maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi.
broken.
I'm gonna go poke his body or his cloak, much like Darth Vader pokes Obi-Wan Kenobi's fallen Jedi robe.
You poke through the fabric.
Really? Can I break the mask by stomping on it?
You can try.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Okay.
This is gonna climb out of the well and just kind of chill.
You bring your leg up in an axe kick, slam your foot down, heel first into the center of that mask where the biggest cracks are, and it doesn't give.
Some bullshit. After he does that, can I bring out spinning on my finger a fancy little pearl and an owl feather?
Mm-hmm.
The pearl spinning like a basketball. He's like, let me try this. And I will identify the thingy.
This gives off very strong magics of enchantment, some necromancy.
Is there anybody inside?
Make an Arcana check. I mean, how would you even tell, really? There's not an immediate presence that like responds to any of your probing. It doesn't talk to you.
Kind of tilt my head. Is there anything else I get from identify?
Make another Arcana check.
This is why we take skill next level.
Uh, as you're probing, trying to see if there's anybody inside the mask, you do sense tendrils that kind of branch out from it.
Oh, we all like.
You can tell it's somehow connected to three other masks, maybe other creatures, other beings. You're not really sure, but you do sense like three connections elsewhere.
The three sins we can take down. They were lust and which others?
Let's see. Lust didn't really do anything. Wrath you took down. Envy you kind of abandoned.
Didn't we kill Pride?
Pride you
I'm
got.
sure we killed Pride.
Greed you
Yeah.
got.
Roy Mustang kills Pride.
Gluttony, I think you got.
No, actually, that's wrong.
Oh, we did get Gluttony too. And Slap fell in there.
I thought we got them all.
You got all of the masks.
Yeah. I see kind of where the tendrils lead. I know they're there.
They just kind of disappear off into the distance.
Do we still have any of the cold iron nails or anything left?
Yeah, I don't think you guys dumped everything into the teapot.
Yeah, but we don't have our wagon.
We did bring the chains.
So you did bring,
They might be wet.
Yeah.
like, you probably would have, between the four of you, probably would have had room between for like a bag of nails, some iron file. Yeah.
I feel like the chains. Can we like shackle the mask in chains? Like around it? Kind of make X.
Yeah, you can try.
You can do it.
Yeah, try.
Okay. Are you grabbing the mask? How are you grabbing the mask?
I mean, I probably would. I would kind of grab it real gentle.
Okay.
You're more just trying to pop it up to slide the chain under?
Yeah, kind of.
You quickly use your hands to like pop the mask up, just tap it, just to get a little elevation. Slide the chain under. Easy enough.
I'll kind of like try to get it tight around it. Okay.
You feel like you can get the chain
Okay.
decently tight around it, where it's holding tension.
Okay.
Yep.
How's your hand strength?
Decent.
Let's like grab one of those nails and like twist these chain links around it.
Yeah.
Kind of like makes it see. Oh,
I got you. I got you.
yeah.
Take a
It's,
second. Help do that.
Okay.
okay. Let's do a couple.
Mm.
And then let's like flip it over and like tie the rest of the chains the other way and do the same thing. Now we're like kick it, flip it over. Stupid mask. And I'll try to make a tight. Can I do a sleight of hand to try to make like a decent enough knot so it's tight?
Sure. You're able to get the chains wrapped around it. You flip it over, like holding the tension with the chains. You just kind of like flip it quick so you don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
You're able to wrap the chains. And it's not easy, but you're able to like bend those nails just enough where it's holding. If you have like any tools that you would have available, that might make it easier than just trying to like, bare hand some nails into a.
I feel like you're right, but I feel like Rue would have kind of fixed that.
Oh, right, absolutely.
Hammer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Say other
I'm kind of committed to see it.
other people maybe would have ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes and you bang your fingers a couple times, but you're able to get the nails kind of bent into a clamp. It'll hold some of those chains in place. You give them the clamps. Are you investigating the mask at all? Because
Yeah,
you
this
would
is gonna go check out what the boys are doing.
because you would remember that there were sigils carved into the insides of the masks from the other sins that you found. Nissa, you do notice right away that there is a sigil cut into the inside of that mask. From what you remember, it looks pretty similar to the other ones. It's a little more ornate, a little more refined,
A little more powerful.
much more powerful from what you can feel.
Nissa will point this out and go, "Hey, that's we've seen that. Not as nicely done, but we've seen that."
Yeah, we have. We managed to get rid of all of these marks on those other people. Because I never got one when I removed the mask. I think I hadn't had it on for long enough. I don't know if we got rid of the actual sigil that burned into some of the others that got away.
We're gonna have to check into that when we get back.
I'm not getting that. That's what you said, sorry.
We will have to check into that when we get back to town.
Is anyone else not getting any audio as well?
No, I got it.
Here.
Yeah, she said we'd have to check into it.
It's just me.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is technology being dumb again?
Yes.
Now we can't hear you.
Oh, this is the day it's gonna be.
It's spreading.
I think my
le-
headset is doing
oh.
something weird.
Now we can hear
There
you.
we go. You're back.
We couldn't hear you. Now we can. Can you hear us? I'm gonna lean towards no.
Headsets are being weird now. Mine is like, I don't want to listen, and I'm like, but you can hear.
So what kind of offerings do we need to make to whoever? Like I'm just saying.
I would love to know because this is like what my third week, my third time going
Yeah.
Have you tried the Omni Messiah?
No.
Messiah. You can always. I mean, we can. I mean, I'm not down for
I
techno
mean,
priests either,
I
but
know.
We can always try the Messiah.
I usually try to give blood to the blood god, but
Glad I came back to this. Nice. Hey guys.
Yes. Yes.
I had to unplug and
Yes, the
replug
machine
in.
gun. Yes, the machine gun.
yeah.
See?
We don't talk shit about Machine God.
No, we were liking the Omnissiah for a second there, and his omnificence AI-ness, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like until I heard anybody else like light up green, I was like, oh no, Sammy's having problems again with the mic. She fixed it. No, it's me.
It's okay.
All right. So Seppi was saying we would have to wait until you got back to town to see if you'd gotten rid of all the brands that had burned into the other people. From what you remember, yes. You feel like they had at least started to fade and to dull.
Adelaide was like healing on myself.
Yes, Mother Adelaide was working on it. You dig through it, and it's nothing you're really interested in touching. Oily, viscous, slimy. And as you're looking at those sigils that are cut into the mask, it is in all manner of languages just symbols for rot, decay, disease, pestilence.
Did Brew tell us about the tingle things going in a
Yeah.
direction?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to change it up. I'm like, uh-oh. There's others out there, maybe more.
Are the other masks are sort of the same people? I guess if does one of them link to me?
No. No, these go up far off into the distance.
Forward and say, I don't know if all the masks that exist are even in Ardwell.
Kage, make
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
survival check. As Rue is kind of pointing out the directions where these lines are running off
Seriously.
to. Oh,
We're using inspiration on this. Yes, I am. Not me, don't be a dick. I have a +5 to this. Wow.
I mean, that's better one. It kind of shoots off in a direction you came from a long time ago. What feels like a lifetime ago. But also way too soon. You don't know for sure, but it feels like it's kind of going off in the direction of your hometown.
Well, that way. That way. How many are there, Kev?
3.
Who's gonna point 1, 2, and then for the other one, Mage Hand's gonna appear kind of like a big Mickey Mouse hand and point behind.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That way.
So all three are pointing in different directions, but one
Yes.
of them that I'm seeing.
One
is
feels like
okay.
you, yeah.
Well, I mean, we could always take a field trip.
What are those?
I think first we need to get back to Bryn Ardwell.
I think it's really like go through a field and try not to fall over.
That's every time I go through a field trip.
Those. Kaga's gonna point over, down over here. I feel like that's I don't know. The purple thing
Big
stands out
flowers.
significantly from
Yeah.
everything else, and it's wildly concerning.
Where the body of the green man was.
The green man was up here. And you did notice when you went to check on him, he kind of stretched out a hand in this direction when he said the words, protect her.
I'll go that direction.
Yeah, Nis is gonna go that direction.
Yeah, let's check it out from a distance.
Wait. While everyone's walking away, if you'll excuse me. You hear a zip. He's gonna pee on the body of the Lord's son. And then you'll hear
Where was Ruby? Exactly.
and then turn, just spelling the name. Like in the body of the Lord. I said excuse me.
Sure, he said he waited for everybody else to go by.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
But we clearly knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
That's why I
He-
said, like,
he
you
had-
know, the cartoony zip.
He had turned away from the well.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if you're gonna be anywhere in this nice forest, like, maybe go watch some of the
I can't even be mad at that. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, Nissa can't even get.
I can't.
It's
Can't
like,
even.
Yeah, like, like Rue's gonna, like, zip up, like, turn around and wash his hands at the well, and then, what?
oh no,
In the
even
well,
Nissa's
dude?
not.
Anyway, this thing.
You go down and you check out this large green and this large purple bloom that seem to be flanking this strange looking flower bud in the middle.
Oh dear.
Why?
Confused for a minute.
This is not a natural plant.
Rue's going to investigate it.
Okay.
Oh.
Sniff around it a little bit.
You look around and it looks like, from what you can tell, some of the roots from the colored blooms on the side, you can see where they kind of come out of the ground and dive back in, and it seems like they're meshed together with that central flower. You're looking around and you,
Oh,
just for a second, you place your hand on that center flower, just you're kind of like looking underneath, trying to investigate. You hear a voice. Is it time to get up already?
what is Rue's response to that?
I, like, look in the flower. And, say, yeah, I think so.
Rue, who are you talking to down there?
Kevin, I'm gonna telepathically tell him my name.
Okay. You hear a voice. Hello.
You can come out. It's okay.
It feels too soon. Can I just have 5 more years?
I don't think so. I'm here to protect you again.
Oh.
I think we're supposed to sit around here together.
I guess. You don't sound like Savor. Are you new?
Yes.
I've never met new people. Wait, I don't think.
You want to meet some people? Hey. We'll turn around and be like, there's a person in this flower.
Did you eat the special candy?
No.
There was also a voice in that shard thingy, so,
Oh yeah. And we did just get sprayed upon.
Come on. Time to wake up. I need them to know I'm not crazy and that you're real.
You see the flower begin to stretch. You see the petals begin to slowly peel outwards one by one. And you see before you a small female figure, hair disheveled from sleep, a knotwork of vines and leaves, her skin a delicate green, lashes almost petal like and flower like. Her eyes a blazing orange. And you see these vines kind of continue down her shoulders, wrapping around her arms, almost in a tattoo like pattern. When you look at her fingernails end in very sharp claws, thorns maybe. She kind of stands up and stretches. Where's Savor? Who are you?
We're his friends, and he asked us to like watch you while he had to go take care of his business. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. We're gonna keep you safe while he goes out on his business, and then when he comes back, y'all can have a tea party or whatever. Children, are you a kid? I don't know. Whatever your size does. Yeah,
Um,
Savor's dead.
What?
dude.
He is in a regeneration period. He will come back. That's just the way it
Yeah.
works.
Cycle of life and stuff. Not dead, but like sleeping, like you were.
oh,
Yeah.
it's not supposed to be his time yet.
The Lord of Sin came.
Yeah, that dude sucked.
Who killed the Lord of Sin? Told us to protect you.
So you're my guardians now.
Yes, that's the right word.
Yeah.
That involve a bunch of pollen growing in our bodies too.
Wait, hold up. I gotta be a guardian now? That wasn't in the contract?
Nissa leans over to Ganymede and goes, "We'll get her back to Mother Adelaide and we'll figure stuff out. Just
Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
Do you? Does this normally kind of happen? You know, you sleep for a while. Green dude comes and wakes you up, but then go from there.
It's a cycle.
That definitely answers all questions.
yep.
Savor was the
What's
guardian.
your name?
I'm something different. My name, I don't know. I don't have one yet. Will you give me my name?
Uh,
Yeah, but
How
please.
about you pick your name?
yeah. Yeah.
But what will I pick?
You're a flower.
You did come out of a flower. You're like a seedling. There you go. You are like a seedling. Kinda. I think.
This just starts listing like random types of flower that are pretty names: rose, lily.
Lilac,
How about flower?
petunia, perennium, not
Dandelion.
bougainvillea. Hey, you could be a lion. It's dandy. What's a dandelion? Cat. You could be that. You could be a
Violet.
lotus. A violet. You could be a cherry blossom. You could be blossom. But you did blossom. Bloomed. You bloomed. You did bloom. You buttercup. Or bubbles. You know, all the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know what that is, but it just came to mind.
How about Mojo Jojo? Do you like the name Mojo Jojo?
You are green.
No.
Himette. You could just be Himette, you know? It'd be great.
How big is this flower person?
She is currently like 3.5 foot tall. Maybe it's hard to tell like where her head is and what's just
Does
hair and vine.
Runa what she is?
Make a type of check.
I had the one. We love that. Which
Make a
type
fey
you
wild
want?
check.
Yeah, exactly. You could do survival. You could just do general intelligence. Nissa and Nomura could probably also make like history checks or
Yeah, I
nature
got
checks.
history. Or nature. I could take either.
We'll retry nature, but
Let's give history a check. We'll see. Are we rolling for the gods today? We might not be.
See.
Not today. Not today.
I mean, she looks pretty similar, like structure wise, to what Savor was. Just far younger.
She's a baby Savor.
But you also notice that
Oh.
where Savor
Oh.
had fingers that were fairly blunt, she has very sharp edges. And her hands almost, her nails taper to like needle fine.
Did Stinky Man have needle hands?
He had claws, but they were much different.
Okay.
remember, everything goes through cycles. So you'll have peacetime and you will have not peacetime. You'll have wartime. You'll have strife. You'll have something. Sabor is generally, because of his nature, probably the peacetime person. She is probably the not peacetime person.
Wait. Sorry. Just hold on.
Welcome in, Raiders.
That's the best thing I can come up with right there.
I
That
mean,
makes sense.
yeah.
That's just the basic how things go.
Everything's working on cycles, makes sense.
I
And
mean,
Sabor
beats
just
and
went
war.
down. Sabor was just
Ooh.
before his cycle was supposed to end.
Oh
Which is like
yeah.
Yeah, so we're definitely meant to be babysitting.
Oh.
We are.
She's a breedie.
Yes.
You like need to live in a pot of soil.
It's That's a good question. Do you need like water? Time or
Doesn't everything?
I mean, yes, some people use ale, which is not water. Some people use beer, which is not technically water. Some people use wine, which is not technically water either. They come, but they're not.
Wine is made from grapes.
Yes, yes,
Well
it
done.
is. Different types of grapes. Good grapes, other good grapes. I guess I only know the grapes are good today. Yeah.
We're just gonna kind of look around and see if there's anything else on kind of the battlefield that's changed since the battle. Just
Let's see,
hey guys,
15. You don't notice anything specifically. You see where Savor fell, there was just kind of this pile of plant matter, and it looks like it has kind of already started going back into the soil. And you can see things
This is gonna go over and check that out more closely.
are starting to bloom a little more strongly. Nissa, you go over and you check out where Savor had fallen, and you see what looks to be well fertilized land. You can smell the richness of the soil. You see the plants that are there. Some of that had been kind of trampled and crushed a little bit during the fighting have started to already rebound.
Well, that confirms that Sabor was the growing phase of the cycle.
And knowing plants, some plants are very good, very hardy, very good at keeping soil. Some plants can be aggressive. Some plants are predators.
And we have a little predator to protect. So,
Ah. The good one with kids, y'all. Like, ah, ah, small thing that does not have name yet. Uh, what do you eat? You're supposed to feed them, right? Yeah. What do you eat?
hey, you eat that, and I'll point to Sephora's soil body.
Isn't that cannibalism?
Think
the,
about it too hard.
the soil. I get
Well, yeah.
I get some I get some of my food from there.
Like
Okay.
sunlight and water.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Oh, like a.
convenient.
Okay. Okay, so lots of sunlight, lots of clean, fresh water, good soil. Okay. I think we can do that.
And you need to sing to them. You sing to plants that grow well.
Funny, friend. Very funny. You know that's never happening, right? Ever. Ever.
till Nomura comes back.
Yeah, yeah, or the other one. Yeah, you don't know. No.
Not the other. Nomura.
Okay,
Definitely
yeah,
Nomura.
yeah. I agree. I agree. Wait, hold on. Wouldn't that make sense? Because that's a child and that's a child. I see what you're thinking there. Oh, by the way, that tea is about to wear off in a few hours. Just to let you know, I can feel it already. Yeah. Oh dear.
Tea is
Okay,
made
so
from
we need. Yep.
tea is made from leaves and water.
Tea is made from leaves, and sometimes they're these really interesting colored leaves. We have like three different bags because there's three different things that it can turn into, and one of them kind of has claws like you.
Some teas can kill you.
You would know that.
What was Savor calling
Yeah.
the Lord of Sin? He was calling the Lord of Sin a name, correct?
He was. I totally have that in my notes.
Well, we get another boom boom.
It wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't Gary, that's for sure.
It was not Gary, and it was not Barry. I know that, and it was not Scott either.
Somebody used the name generator.
The Lord of Sin, aka Scott.
Scott the
Again.
Stinky. There we go.
There we go.
Scott,
Alliteration.
Scott the Stinky.
Yes. God.
I had it written down though. I swear to God.
I hate it when that happens.
I
You
know.
just can't find out where the fuck you put it.
Yep.
Did we put it in the general?
No.
I think he means it as notes. I do want to try something with this little flower child to see what happens. Because Savul was the one that
No,
was keeping the what?
we are not doing any experiments with the little one.
Oh no! Like he was gonna get a little like container of the water and bring it over to her and
Okay.
see if she was thirsty and make it out to be that and see if the water changed at all under her touch.
That Nissa will allow.
I'm not gonna experiment on a child. Kage is not about that. Not at all.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I do not have the greatest common sense, so Nissa will be running interference here.
Incredibly fair. Good luck.
Ryan.
Kage's gonna bring over like a little container, empty his container, fill it up with the water from the well, and bring it over to Flower Girl for the time being. Ask like, "Hey, are you thirsty? Here, have some water." And I want to see if anything changes in the container of the water when she drinks it, touches it, anything like that.
Oh, okay. She takes a big drink, drinks about half of it just at one go, and just kind
Sick.
of like
Water's
empties the
good.
cup back. That's all for now.
Good to know. Take it.
Looking at the cup, you don't see anything that's been changed. Looks like it's the same
Okay.
water. Hasn't taken on any other hues or anything like that.
Why don't we start heading back to our cart?
Yeah, that's probably the best idea we've got right now. So
just a little bit.
Hey, give me a little one. Like, sit her on his shoulder, pick up the stuff that he bought, and he'll just kind of like, if she'll let him, she can sit up on his shoulder as they walk back.
Yeah, once she understands that you're like picking her up, she'll like scoot around and kind of arrange herself so as she's sitting more comfortably and easily on your shoulder.
As I'm gonna pick up my stuff and whatever stuff we dropped around, can I just take a general scan of the around the well, around this area?
Yeah.
If she points out anything while she's on his shoulder, there we go. Then he'll go and have a look or whatever.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Sure, if the dice will let me. Haha,
that is the game.
that is the game. Hey, higher than a 10. I'll take it.
Nice. You're looking around. She's not really pointing anything out. It seems like some of this she's almost seeing freshly. She like looks at the pool of water. Good, clean water. Everything needs that to grow, but too much can kill things.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right. Too much can drown you. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that like ever in your life. Don't do that. Yeah, that's bad. Don't unless they deserve it, and we're there to say it's okay. And then totally, it's 100% fine. If we agree with it, go ahead and drown them all. I mean, but only if they deserve it though. Only if they deserve it though. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We should probably get back. Yeah.
And as you are scanning,
I'm
you
just gonna start-
see a shimmering in the air. And you
Is there a
see-
secondary pollen cloud?
You see three figures
Oh
here
snap.
before you. One very fair features, golden flowing hair, clothing of yellows and greens, eyes bright, almost sunshine yellow. She looks to the side and almost her negative image standing across from her. Dark black hair, pale skin, dressed in whites that almost seem to have a hint of blue to them. And in between, very curious figure, almost sitting down at a desk. Young, human looking girl. An exact age hard to pin down. 10 to 15 years old, maybe? A large book open on a writing desk in front of her. The two taller figures speak almost in unison. Which house will you swear to?
Huh?
Which of the Fey courts will you align with?
Fuck.
Summer or winter?
Isn't there more than that though? If we, sorry, I should ask a question first. Are the seasons like summer, winter, autumn?
Yep.
Autumn, fall. Okay. What about like the other two? We got like two other ones aside from summer and winter. Where they at?
You see Summer and Winter kind of sigh, look at each other. And another shimmering takes place beside on either side of them. You see similar figures, one dressed in bright greens, pinks, pastel colors, the other dressed in oranges, golds, reds. Trying to start without us again. Some of us have to work, you know.
I will say, I don't think it's wise to make any agreements until we have more information on our current situation.
Can I get some perception checks quick?
Yes, you can have a whole perception check right now.
You can have one. I don't know where you'll get.
I have no clue either.
Ah,
I don't know if the dice gods love me. They might.
Yeah.
They might love me today.
Kage, you're looking, and you see just kind of poking out from the hood of
No,
the
they don't.
young girl's cloak in the center. A little ferret head pops up,
That works.
chitters in her ear. The girl goes, "Not now, Malachi. We're busy." And we have an ad break starting right now.
Ad break! Ad break! It was like, just to let you know, here's the suspense while
While
you wait
there's
for
an
our
ad
ads to
break.
go away.
Maybe we should hydrate.
Oh, hydrate break! Hold on, we have to make Rec hydrate. Hold on, if you're in the chat, my friends, do all of the hydrates.
He was hydrating. Good job. Good job.
No, 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 but I can force it, I can force it, I can force it! Ah! And a
Oh,
posture
no.
check. I need 2 hydrates and a posture check, sir.
Oh no, don't make me drink my delicious Sprite and raspberry
Oh,
lemonade.
oh no, don't make you do good things like stretching and posture
Right?
checking and making sure your back is good.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that to your friends, kids.
Yeah.
Always do to your friends.
Who does that kind of stuff?
Ridiculous. I'm gonna stretch as well. Stretching's fun.
Oh my goodness. I think my back cracked. I don't know if it's supposed to do that.
Ooh,
but
nice.
we'll
My
take it.
knee's cracked.
Oh.
I would
I'm
like
26.
Yo. I literally just got hit with that ad break. I was like, where is it at?
I haven't got it yet.
No,
Oh,
I just
think
got
I'm
it.
still subbed. Don't worry.
Oh, if you're sub, you won't get it. It's a First Descendants ad, and I'm just like, dude, I literally watched this on Summer Game Fest yesterday, and I was a beta tester. I'm good on this game right now. Or alpha tester. I'll be going into beta testing.
Let's go.
I mean, it's good. Like, if you like these type of shooters, it's really good.
Ooh.
But yeah, if you don't like them, it's not your kind of game.
My legs are cold.
But this ad break actually works for me, so I can deal with the feels.
Uh-huh.
So these are characters that Rek has had in every campaign he has run so far, so I know them. Seppi is very happy to see them again.
Oh,
We like the nostalgia. We like nostalgia.
good shit. Are you talking about the court people, the person writing, or who?
No, the person at the desk and the ferret.
Camera focus.
This will be
please.
Kane and Malachi, and it warms my heart to see Kane is kind of changes throughout, and but that dynamic between Kane and Malachi is always there.
Aww.
Adorable.
We like it. We like it. We
It
love us a
really
good
is.
ferret. This commercial is really weird. It's about a garage door opener. Oh, it's the genie. It's the genie garage door opener. Because I guess you can trust it to, lock if you forget it. Stuff like that.
I'm getting one for Hulu, so
Nice. I just had the Hulu one. Now I have a Spectrum one shot. It looks like she vaporized the weeds in one shot.
I have one for a gaming mouse.
Okay, I have one for a phone now. Oh no. No.
Not everybody gets the same ads.
It's for Auto Trader. It was a car app.
No.
Okay.
Brayden fell over and his scythe broke.
No. Dishonor.
His scythe is like massive, and it broke off.
That's dishonorable.
I know. I have to find glue.
Dishonor on
Hard-
you.
Hard to
Dishonor
find a
on
good
the
scythe
cow.
these days. Back when I
Right.
was a kid,
I
things were made to
mean-
last. Now you do a couple hundred decapitations and the scythe falls apart.
You kill fucking 4 colossal, deep, ancient sea monsters, and the scythe breaks.
I mean, you might just want to upgrade to a batleth. Just saying. That's made out of space metals. It might not break.
But that might be under the warranty. I think like when the size of the sea serpent, it's a certain point. So, I mean, what do you expect?
Damn.
Oh, I love how Barry looks up when I stand up. See that?
There's suddenly something on the ceiling.
They're like, ah! Oh Lord, oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Finally.
I'm so excited that I got to bring Brayden back. He's fun.
So,
Love it. Ah,
I don't think we should
All
be
right, we are
making.
we're back. Okay.
Sick. Who's your little
You are
friend
being
up there?
asked which court you will swear to.
Care about their courts? I saw a ferret.
Leaving.
All right, everybody.
I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear to courts, because last time I did that, I got in trouble. So,
So, before we let's consult. Huddle up.
but we're not supposed to leave the tree child alone.
She's on my yes, she's on my
Oh,
shoulder.
you're a goddamn shoulder. Never mind, we're good now.
Like we're just huddling up. We're just huddling up. Yeah. You guys don't listen, okay?
Wait, what? Can't they just listen? Oh, you don't want them to listen. Okay.
You're
Yeah,
able to step.
you don't want
You're able
this
to
is-
step far enough away where they won't easily be able to eavesdrop.
these are representatives of very powerful Fae. And making agreements with him is scary.
It's a bad plan.
I don't think these ones are necessarily the kind of fuck you up kind of ones. I think this is customary. I don't know. There's a bunch of logistics.
Ah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
the-
exactly.
Maybe one of the
Hey.
other two that came up.
I
is
think-
actually
I mean,
We should make an agreement with each other and then make an agreement with all four of them. Each one of us.
what? I mean, like we each pick one, but we're still friends with each other, kind of agreement.
I think so. And then we all agree to protect her because I think there's fuckery afoot.
Hmm.
And I think we need all the allies we can get.
I mean, how do we know we won't turn into the stinky dude if we pick one, though?
That
Like, what if we pick the wrong one? And what if one of them is like a turncoat like Benedict Arnold? Who is that? Anyway,
Well,
So-
in that way,
so. Thank you. My knowledge of nature here. Stinky Dude would have been like autumn or winter. So it would be like spring, where things are growing and fertility and yeah.
he
Yeah,
wasn't
seems
though. Rue did detect magic on him and all his stuff. It was like necromancy and other shit. It was not like I
necrotic
specifically
energy.
looked. Yeah, it was not winter. Winter is a part of nature, but like his was different.
But also, what if us splitting up also means that they're like, okay, well, you come with me, and then we're not together anymore.
We will tell
Yeah.
them this is a part of our deal. They love deals.
Who gets custody
It is
of the
a bad
kid?
idea to make deals.
All of us. We already agreed that before. It's a contract.
We have joint
before.
custody? Okay. That works.
Weird.
That works.
Mm.
I mean, I'll take it for like 2 days. Y'all can have it for the rest of the year. That's fine. I mean, okay. They do like count. Yo, we got those nails real quick. I want to see something. Oh, wait, no. Where's the rice at? Did we bring the rice?
Ah,
Just throw a bunch of rice at them. See if they all have to count it. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
you
not
guys are
gonna
verbal
throw
right now.
anything
You guys are
to
super
see if
verbal
you
right now.
catch it.
Yeah.
No, it's perfect. Seriously, I want to throw this rice. Let's do it. It's okay. It's just rice, right? They can't get hurt from rice.
Kage's
We'll
gonna
look at
stand a
Kage.
few feet back because he has the child.
Can I
Nissa's gonna
have
stay by Kage.
Okay.
Just
Rice.
can I get each of you to pick a number 1 through 4?
Yeah.
3.
Two?
It's a 2.
I don't
okay.
know. Yeah. I guess I'll be one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Kage, as you're like talking about what swearing to a Fey house could mean if you get split up, you feel just this tugging on your pant leg. And you look down, and that ferret you saw is right by your foot.
This is a closed
And
meeting.
And it's got a piece of paper in its mouth.
Thanks. What does it say?
In very fine handwriting, it tells you that Savor was not sworn to a Fey court. And that the Green Ones traditionally do not swear allegiance.
So as her guardians, we should not either. Done.
Neutrality.
Yep.
We're neutral.
Nissa
Yeah.
will immediately turn around, walk up, and go, "Sorry, we are with Savor, so we are not able to swear alliances
Savor
to
is-
anyone."
Savor is gone, the 4 of them say in unison.
Yeah, he put us in charge at the next one, so we have to continue tradition here.
Rice in front of all 4 of them.
I didn't catch that stud.
I'm gonna throw the rice in front of all 4 of them when they get snooty.
You hear Spring and Summer, or Spring and Autumn both sigh,
Yeah.
and Summer and Winter go, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
Oh,
And then they all immediately start bending down. It is preternaturally quick.
Yeah, they would be.
It takes maybe a few heartbeats for them to have all of the rice picked up. That was rude.
But how many of them were there?
You guys are being very rude. You come after a traumatic event, asking us to swear allegiance. Go back and tell them all you didn't do your job. You desk person. We will talk to them, and then maybe later we'll talk to you. But no allegiance, or I'll throw the rice again.
What he said.
Summer and Winter kind of eye roll at you. You feel at the same time a blast of frigid air and a warm, gentle breeze as they disappear.
Goosebumps. That's weird together at the same time.
Spring and Autumn look at each other. 463 apiece.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Thank you.
I do like.
Wow.
I like.
And
Yeah.
disappear.
I can't believe they caught it.
Do they drop the rice when they disappear, or do they take it with them?
Oh no.
It's back in its bag.
Ah, okay. damn it. I wanted them to disappear and it drops, so they just sigh and come back.
It is neatly piled on the desk.
So,
You see just a hint of a smile on this girl's face as she's writing in her book.
The ferret.
So what else do you need from us before we can go home?
The green ones remain independent.
Is the ferret with the person at the desk or with our child?
She's back with the person at the desk.
Okay. I thought that the ferret like popped up with the little girl. Don't worry, my bad.
Is there
No,
like
the ferret popped up with
I got confused.
the person writing.
Don't worry, sorry.
Not a problem. She sprinkles a little sand over the line that she just wrote. Prepares to close
You're
the
like-
book, then... Would you tell me your names? Only so that I may record them. I am no fae.
Nissa will give hers, Nissapod.
She
Kage Erebus.
I mean, what's your name first, though? Hmm?
My name is Kane.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Get.
This is Malika.
Nah. No. I don't know what name you want. What name do you want? There's like 3 of them. You can kind of just choose.
However you wish to be known.
In your little book.
Give all.
Alright, so this is Namora Ganymede Noir. But currently I'm Noir. Nice to meet you, Kane. You got a cute little buddy right there. It's adorable.
You're currently who?
Ganymede! Wait, am I? Yes? No, I don't know anymore. I'm everybody. I'm every woman. Oh no! I think that T is wearing off.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
no.
the big switch.
Oh no.
Just write down all 3.
Yeah, just write it down. I'm gonna go sit
Yeah.
down for a second. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Nissa will
Good.
go with Ganymede because she knows she's about to get into Mura.
Yeah, we gotta pass you the water.
Hopefully we're gonna get into Mora.
I don't. Oh dear. Oh, just 5 seconds, please. 5 seconds.
Down over here.
You feel a delicate hand on your forehead, Ganymede. And you just get this kind of cooling, soothing sensation. Not unlike using aloe to soothe a burn. Your stomach settles.
Whoa.
You
Thank
look into
you.
the eyes of your new friend.
Oh. Word of advice, kid. Don't eat candy from some strange, tall old guy with a beard and a little short guy in a red hat. Do not eat their candy. It is not good candy. Mm-mm. At all. Oh. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Alright. What am I rolling for this to see which version we get? I'm rolling a D. It's a D10, D6.
Mhm.
D10. D10.
Tiger's gonna go back over to where the child is and just let's see what this person Kane thinks should be your name. They would have good ideas in that book. We're gonna go away from here.
See who
Realizing
is
that she jumped down and was like, "What shit?
Mm-hmm.
It was my turn."
Like, and you didn't even feel her.
Mhm.
An 8 and a a 6 and a 2. Yeah. Oh dear.
Ganymede taking a little nap.
Yep. Okay, so now we know the tea and fighting don't last very long. I'm gonna take a nap real quick. Oh dear. Ganymede just like drops his head down, just down.
Nissa will stay and monitor that situation. You guys go deal with the person at the desk. I've got her. Them.
Is there a bell or something on the desk?
No, it is like a little lap desk. There is
Okay.
a large book, a small pot of ink, a small bowl of sand.
What's this? Is there like a title or anything on the book?
As she closes it, you try to read the title, and there was writing there. But it is way too faded.
I think you know my name, Rue will say. So I don't want to give it to you in a Fey Forest where four Fey. You know both my names, I think.
I do.
And Rue's gonna like squint at her.
What would you like to be called?
What if I told you I don't? I'll try to figure it out.
I would believe you.
When I know, try to spell it out loudly for you later.
If you wish.
Nissa's looking over. Does that mean we're now good and cleared to go home?
Let it be marked we all decided to ally with each other instead of with them today.
I have. Though technically you chose to ally with her.
Yeah, we're allied with essentially the green one.
But you are beholden to no Fey court. Currently.
I have no intentions to change that, so I would like to escape here quickly.
Are they going to be after her?
There may be other offers. She is young. It would be a great boon to any of their houses to have the green ones allied with them.
Which is why the green ones do not.
Correct.
And then what about this other thing that's going on? Rue will like point to like the goopy ickiness.
Those. They are something else.
That's enough to get the houses just a little bit spooked.
I
I'm quite a bit spooked.
do apologize. There is only so much that I can say.
Your ferret's
I
a little
have.
rule breaker. Like him.
The houses were trying to cheat you. I simply sought to even the scales.
My little mage hand's gonna kind of shrink a little bit to go to fist bump the ferret.
Hello.
It fist bumps you back.
Yeah.
Is it Malachi or Malachite?
Malachi.
Malachi.
Okay, sweet. Malachite has really nice handwriting.
She smiles. Indeed. Very clever, that one.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should go now.
As soon as we get whoever we get awake.
Oh,
It is traditional for gifts to be given. When one pledges themselves. As she is still very young, if you would allow me, lady. The plant girl. Oh, yeah, I didn't get anything. I didn't know. Please. And Kane gets up from behind the desk and reaches into a pouch at her side. Approaches Kage. And she pulls out what looked to be a pair of hand wraps. Like you already have.
Hmm.
These should suit you. What do they look like?
He's very confused, but he will take them. But they go probably up to like there on his arms. They are covered in like a black fur. But you can see there's like bits of metal that start around like the knuckles, and also around the wrist as well. It fully covers his hand, and as he's kind of holding them, he tilts them downwards, and at the knuckles, they just kind of extend and fall out into these like clawed blades. And the fingers kind of move up to join and connect to them. So then when the fingers move, so do the claws. Oh. Thanks. Why are you giving me these?
They will help you in your trials ahead.
We
Yes,
have to
we-
follow the mask.
That is up to you. You have promised to protect her. Whatever road that leads you on.
Yeah. Thanks. We'll take care of it.
I know. She will then move to Nissa. And she pulls out a small wooden ring, places it in your hand.
Nissa looks at it. Okay. Slides it on.
What's it look like?
Just it's wood with pretty swirls on it.
Hello?
Does that make it retconned? Check your messages.
Saying it may be able to change design if you want. She'll then come and stand in front of Rue. You are something different. Or becoming something different. She reaches out, puts a hand on the locket that you're wearing. One.
Everybody
Puts a
sees the
hand,
locket. It's bright white.
and then she puts a hand on the hilts of the swords that you carry. Two.
Thank you.
And she places just a light touch of her finger on the center of your forehead. Three.
What'd you say, Kev?
She lightly places a finger just on the center of your forehead and says,
Yeah.
3.
Drew is very confused.
You were 1, then you were 2. You will
Three
be
is
3.
greater than 2. Drew's eyes kind of like shine purple, but not like the bright purple. It's kind of like a hazy, kind of flashy one. Like the brain's just kind of loading right now. Thank you. I will do well to protect her. And don't let anyone harm her. And then we'll look back to see which one's coming up out of the one who's already 3.
Kane walks over and Looks at Nomura Ganymede Noir for a moment. And much like she did with Rue, places just a finger on your forehead. Wake. So who wakes up?
Oh dear. So normally we'd have a really awesome child coming back. Not so much anymore. So unlike the other two, well, we have some chill wings. And we have like one necrotic wing kind of just flowing. Oh dear. They're just kind of gonna shoot out and just start moving a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, dear. And their head's slowly gonna raise, and they kind of crack at each side of their neck and then the shoulders. And when the eyes open, instead of our favorite black or gray, it is a burning hot, like sunfire color. Probably not the best. Probably not the best today. And the iridescent wing is just like swaying, just like beating, like trying to beat itself off the ground, and the necrotic wing looks like it's holding its down. And you see them like move their shoulders a little bit. Well then. You woke me up for what?
You're
And
not
what
who I'm
year is
supposed
it?
to get.
Oh
Nissa
dear.
supplies the information on the year.
Oh, okay, well. I guess there's a reason why I'm up. It's supposed to be the kid's turn. Oh, but you killed that guy already! I was looking forward to that. Anything I need to know in the meantime?
No pledging alliance to fake horts. We're not doing that. We're sticking with the green ones.
Yeah, kinda can't do that. We don't talk about that, Bruno. Yeah. No fake hordes protecting this tiny green thing. We killed a stinky man and we play T-ball? What have I missed over the years? Oh, by the way, I'm Noir. They said you might not know that. And you just see them like raise their arms and like stretch and kind of start flexing a little bit, and it's like, oh. Who are we killing next? Or purging?
Enemies. Yeah. That's the
All
goal.
right.
We have to get back
Purge
to
the
town.
non-believers. Okay.
Everything's attacking our face on the way here, so I can't imagine that it's not going to do it on the way back.
Yep, probably. And we ate candy. Who gave the child candy? I need to talk to them.
You will get to. His name is Grandfather. We're heading that way.
Alright, yeah, you don't give the kid candy anymore. That was wild. Although it's kind of funny to see Ganymede sick. This is why we eat our vegetables, kids. Let's go.
You have a discussion with one Kane real quick, and then we can go.
Oh. And like, Noir's just gonna kind of look down and, hello, Kane. You woke me up for a reason, I'm guessing. So, nice to meet you.
Well, this is important.
Oh,
I do have a gift for you.
oh,
Reaches into that
okay.
pouch, takes out what almost looks to be a large seed pod, and places it into your hand.
Oh. Well, thank you. I don't think I'm supposed to plant this, huh? Probably too big.
No, and it has holes in it.
I missed that. Can you say it again, Rob?
No, it also has holes in it.
It's a musical instrument.
Look down.
Oh. Oh. The old way. Okay. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of like hold it up. And it's a shiny black looking seed with the head cut off. It's like palm size. And it has 4 dots on each side. Which are the keys? And Nora's gonna blow into it. And then I'm gonna do a performance check to see how well that performance goes.
Do it with advantage.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll roll another one. Oh wait, no, that was perception. Don't roll that.
And that's 1 to 20.
Oh, we'll see. I have to roll the proper one. Oh, don't you dare become a 20! Are you kidding me? My perception is high. Let me check my performance. Jesus. Oh, well, maybe not. No, this was not a good performance.
Rusty, I mean, you've been
It's not
inside of metaphorical.
It's not a bad performance. It is
So you've really just been given this.
You've just been woken up. It is a new but also familiar-ish instrument to you. And you do play a few notes, and it almost brings to mind wind rustling through leaves, rain falling on the earth, water flowing through a stream.
Aww. I'm gonna keep this, but I'm not gonna give you anything back. Yeah. Have a good day. Can we leave now?
They are yours.
That's what gifts are. Yeah. So like you do music and the child does music, Ganymede doesn't.
No. I mean, okay, yes, Ganymede can, but Ganymede won't unless you pay them in blood. Or, corpses, human flesh, soup. Yeah.
I would like further explanations as
Yeah,
to
one of
why
those
everyone's
very
so
much.
different. But for right now, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Where are we going again? To kill
I feel
things.
like you have a lot of lessons for me. Yeah. Eventually we'll kill things, I promise.
I mean,
Okay, you're down with like killing like more bad mask people, right?
Yep.
I mean,
He adds his
purge the
own
non-believers.
We'll purge something.
Tally ho. Yes. Let's
Count
go.
the hose.
Yes, that too. What's a hoe? I have no clue, but I like this kid.
Instrument. We brought one for fighting it. It's a cold iron. I've counted it every time. You tell us tally ho, but still only one. Actually, we're just gonna take that hoe and like wrap the chain around the other mask around it and carry it over his shoulder like a weird freaky kid, like going, like running away. We're like tie up cookies and something in it.
Yeah.
It's a spooky evil
The
mask.
most awful hobo's bindle.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I can see it. I can see it. I
Yeah.
can see it.
Mhm.
Oh.
You
Wait, are
make
those
your
my
way.
chain wings?
No,
the chains. Like, Noir's like, wait, those chains, weren't they? I'm not
Yeah.
asking. I'm not
No,
asking.
It's
No,
safer
it's what
not
you
to.
think. Yeah, it's what you think.
We got permission.
Oh, from who? Was it the
Yes.
little short thing?
The bossy one.
Rosalind, yes.
Yeah, the very bossy one.
Oh, we're gonna have a great conversation when we get back. Yeah. This long?
It was
Okay.
kind of an emergency. Kind of an emergency.
Oh.
Is that why you're here? Is that how this started? Because those aren't there.
Uh, I don't know how this works. It just works.
Sure.
Onward!
Yeah. Tally the hose.
Purge the
Bye.
non-believers!
Bye, Malachi. Bye, Kane. It was nice seeing you. Talk to you
Goodbye,
later.
gift givers!
So,
Goodbye,
Bye.
friends.
Be safe, my gift giver. Bye-bye. Wait, we got a kid? Whose kid is this? Oh, it's the tree kid. Never mind.
Think of it
Yeah.
more as a excuse to kill things.
So... Oh, we're parents now? What?
surprise.
Yeah. Congratulations, we have joint custody.
I mean, compared to what they said birth is like, that was painless. I like that. More
Oh.
of that. More of that. We support that, you know? Yes, so we child keep safe by murdering things and purging the non-believers. Got it. Yeah.
We are having this conversation as we are tracking back.
Yeah. Kage's near the back and is just giving different names for the color green. To see if she likes any of them.
There's a couple she kind of perks her head at. Maybe.
If you think of anything, let me know. Name-wise, not random-wise. You can keep most of your thoughts to yourself.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in what you have to say.
Well, I don't know. Some people have weird thoughts. I don't know what children think.
Here, Rue will hand the hoe with the chain mask to Kage. Here, you can sit on my shoulder and give me your random thoughts.
You can jump along, Kage will hold this at the end of a stick.
Is it a hobo in it? Just like.
It's like a wayfinder, just like...
Yes.
Carrying a dirty diaper as far away from him as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. He knows where that's pointed. He's not a fan. One of them.
You make your way out of the green man's well, or the green one's well, back into that strange landscape. Things seem sharper in your vision. You can see things a little more clearly. You pick out things that you didn't see earlier. Where you maybe had heard like the buzzing of small insect wings. So you're able to see pixies flitting about, laughing and playing as they do, pranking each other. They see you, regard them, and wave at you. Go back to playing.
Is everybody else seeing the pixies?
What? There's pixies? Where?
Mm.
I shall catch one!
No,
No.
stay on the path.
We're leaving. Everybody
Yeah.
who was here.
Yeah.
Alright. I was just
Aside
gonna...
from...
We do not need Fae in our world. Or at least we need as little Fae as possible.
I mean... Sure. We don't. 100% we don't. No.
Rue, you hear a laughter above you in the air, and as you see fairy dragons laughing and playing with each other. One of them quickly dives down and like just dips onto your shoulder for a second, sniffs you, and flies back up.
Get them. Kind of wave them away.
They kind of flutter off. Noir, you glance over as you see from stepping out from behind a tree a beautiful dryad regarding the party as they pass by.
Hello, tree lady. I hope you are well.
She nods at you and then, looking at the child on Rue's shoulder, gives almost a curtsy.
Yep. Y'all see that? Yep. Y'all see that?
Yep,
Y'all saw that, right? Yeah, y'all saw that? Yeah. We got the green child. We promised tree lady to keep it safe. I don't know the pronouns, and I respect that. And we want to make sure that the child is I am being told that not touched by the stinky man because he does not wash his behind. Yes. So we will make sure the child washes their behind, I suppose, and not give it candy from an old man and a man with a red hat. Yes. We promise, tree lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. We just exclaimed that to the forest. Sick.
Yeah. We got this.
Yep.
You
Rule.
travel for a
Start
bit yet, and you see this almost tree-like or tunnel-like growth of trees up ahead for just a few meters. The shadows deepen as you pass under the coverage. Kage, you see two sets of golden glowing eyes regarding you as you approach.
At what height? Fairly low, medium, quite tall.
They are probably chest high.
Okay. Good. I don't know.
The rest of you see two massive shadow wolves step out onto the path.
Kage doesn't really stop walking. He just kind of keeps going and walks up to them.
Nissa will fall some steps behind.
She wants
They both just watch you approach.
power. She wants to pet the doggies.
And hold my hand out to them.
Does the flower child want to pet the doggies?
No, this is for him.
Is Onyx okay?
You get this image in your mind of strong wolf running through the forest, chasing down deer. Leading her pack, sheltering them with at night.
Glad she's not on her own. Don't make pacts with courts. Look away.
You get this image in your head of like a wolf cub batting at a wasp nest.
Don't do that either. That's probably a bad plan.
The follow-up image is like, you're the wolf cub.
He just stops and turns around, like drops the mask and is like, hey, I learned after that. I only did it once. That's how
You
I
see
know
the
I
tongues
don't
kind
like
of
honey.
lolling out of the sides of their mouths.
Little shit.
They break off into the forest almost silently. And as you travel, your path kind of winds through. There doesn't seem to be a direct route for you to take. It is not the same route that you took. It seems to be easier, but with less urgency. You see brightly colored birds you've never seen before. You see centaurs off in the distance on a hill, galloping. You pass by a couple of pools and you see naiads and selkies splashing in the water. At one point, you look over and watching you is a water horse. Just as quickly as you notice it, it splashes away. But your path does lead you back to that familiar cave mouth.
See the tin
Going
wolf going
home.
up
Going home.
the mouth.
You find yourself standing outside that cave entrance again. The air not as fragrant. Colors slightly duller. Sounds don't seem to carry like they had. Passing through that tunnel, you all felt that same shiver marking the boundary back to the material plane. I would like each of you to roll the D100.
Yay.
Hey, I need to go use restroom.
Yeah, so while Rec looks up all of our numbers and what they're gonna do, shall we all go take a break?
Yes. Take a quick
Good
break.
call.
Yeah, hydration.
Mm-hmm. Break time.
We Alrighty, folks, we are back. So the party just left the Feywild. I had them roll some numbers because fun.
They're always fun.
Perfect. He's the DM.
It's true. It's true. Kage, you step out, and immediately in front of you looks to be a very old, weathered
Coin?
coin.
Okay, cool.
Looks copper, bronze, very weathered.
Kick at it.
Knock it free of the little bit of debris it was a part of. Feel the light kind of glint off it. It almost looks like a river, maybe a road, kind of winding along the one side of the coin face.
I'll pick it up.
Sweet.
Just look back at the mask that I'm carrying. Pocket it. Not the worst thing I have on me currently.
It feels heavier than it should be. Like, really heavy, but just more weight than you would expect from a smallish coin.
Cool. I'll check that out later.
Rue, as you step out, there's just this weird rush of sound. And for like the next minute, you're pretty sure you can hear everything in your immediate vicinity. You can hear trees squealing. You can hear the sap flowing inside. You look up and you can see air currents.
Which means he can hear all of our heartbeats and all of our breathing.
Oh.
That has got to be maddening.
And it is.
Yeah, I don't like this.
And you try to focus, and you're able to control it somewhat. It's still just a lot. And then it
Guys,
just
can you all stop breathing so loudly?
slowly starts to fade.
Oh, thank goodness. That was awful.
For a moment, you heard just blessed silence. It continues for another moment. Another moment. You can see wind blowing through the trees, but you can't hear it. You just get that tinnitus moment, and then sound fades back in.
Tried to pop my ears, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Demura, Ganymede, Noir. You step into the daylight. You begin to shake.
That's new.
You are putting out
Nor, what the?
bright light. It's almost blinding to look
Must be the candy.
A little warning
Yeah.
next time?
I didn't even know what was gonna happen.
Oh, this is
This is very new. This is very, very new. Yeah, it must be that candy. Don't give children candy, kids. Oh dear. I don't think I'm supposed to do this.
and then a cloud passes overhead. And you're fine.
Well, look like it wore off, kids. I think we're doing fine now. I don't want to do that again. That was awkward. Very, very awkward. So tally ho!
This, as you step out, you hear from right behind you a very loud nudge. A very tiny. Something is in your pack.
She will take off the backpack and check inside.
You open up, and there is this delicate-looking purple, blue, kind of pearlescent-colored Sprite.
Hey, no, go back.
Belly, like, distended. It's just had a very, very large meal on the rations you had.
No stowaways allowed. Go back.
Like, flutters its wings, kind of starts rising out of your pack, clearly having to put a little more effort into it than it expected.
That's what you get for overeating.
It just kind of looks at you for a minute, looks around, just flies off.
Okay, let's get back to the cart. Let's get back to Bryn Ardwell. I need something somewhat, at least partially normal, please.
Don't worry, I'm here for you.
I don't think either one of us count as normal right now, Rue.
Fair.
I mean,
Make your way
I don't know
back.
what normal means to you, but
You make your way back to that rune stone and the soul shard. You left Grandpa and what? Your cart and the horses, Kevin and Tyler. Nobody's there.
Does that mean that Kevin and Tyler are gone too, or?
Make a perception check.
yeah.
Oh, just like
Chasing
I
our horses. Let's see. Please be nice to me, Dice God.
Oh, it's not nice to me.
Oh no.
I think
This
it
is
might
still
be
looking
nice to me.
like by that guy.
There's,
It was nice to me.
there's
We'll take it.
nobody. Where did they go? That old man, his freaky little grandson, stole the horses.
Oh.
Rue looking around. You see footprints and cart prints leading off, heading south towards Bryn Ardwell. Or you're like, yeah, they It looks like they headed back. Clearly, you can see the cart tracks. You actually find a note next to the runestone telling you that we waited for a while. Headed back to town.
They went back to town with our horses, and yeah, we should go that way too. I guess they waited a long time. How long is a long time to your species again?
I don't know what would have qualified for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, tally ho! Shall we go?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think we got any other choice.
On foot it is with all this heavy shit.
Looking around, you can see there's still that trail of destruction. For the most part, it's been contained where you're at. But as you're traveling, you can see here and there, some of it still persists. Appeared on its own. Taking a spot or two, it's maybe spread a little bit. Trees that you didn't think were down were maybe down now.
Nissa's getting grumpy, but she's still on her way.
Wonder
Yes,
how
we-
many.
You go.
How much time does it look like has passed, Kevin?
Make a survival check. I mean, time is a weird suit. Like, it's a construct.
I was so close to being a 10 or a 20.
Steffi, you're able to tell it's been days, maybe a week. Or you're looking around and you're like, no, it's been like 6 days. Yeah, it's been like 6 days.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
So yeah, they wait several days for us, so they were probably running out of stuff in the cart.
Mm.
Oh dear, did you have the sands in the cart at all? Did you have sand? Any sand? Tell me you didn't have sand. Sand would be bad. Very bad if there's sand in the cart. Or was it
Yeah.
only the tea? Well, it depends. Rosin gave you. Did Rosin give you tea or sand?
She gave us tea.
Okay, then you're fine. You're perfectly fine. It's fine. Let's go. Tally ho, we must go find that cart.
Yeah, I need to have a talk with Rosin.
Mm.
Me too.
I can just tell Nissa is getting progressively grumpier as she sees more of the destruction.
Mhm. God damn. As
So
we're
this is what
looking,
Stinky Pinky does.
yeah,
Touches things and becomes stinky.
it makes
Ah,
me real
yes.
gross.
I
Very.
feel confused. What's wrong with sand?
My young friend, you will learn that eventually. We don't touch it. For a reason. Yeah. Yeah. There's 3 bags. I can tell you that. It's itchy.
everywhere.
It does. It's like glitter. Ugh. And it
Hmm.
does things to you that you really don't expect to happen. Yeah. Yeah, don't touch the sand. Don't touch it.
The more you say that, the more I want to now.
Don't touch the sand, child. And like
What?
Noir's eyes are gonna be like fiery, like flamey. Don't touch the sand. Okay?
Stop telling me
We
not
don't
to touch
touch the
it.
sand. Yeah.
It makes me want to
Yeah,
touch it
don't
more.
touch it. Don't touch
Stop
it.
doing that.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
touch
Do
it more
touch
now.
it.
More
Do touch it
now.
then. You can totally touch it. It's fine.
While they're sitting here yelling at each other, Nissa is kind of done. She's going to take out those powder packets from the festival and smack them each with one.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to break them up. Just to stop the yelling.
All right. We
Yeah.
shall tally hose
Yes.
and not talk about sand.
Continue traveling. You came out mid-morning, travel through the day. Getting to be dark. You remember it being a few days' journey to get here.
But we were also with a cart.
Mm-hmm. You are making better time than with the cart and horses. But you're a little farther along than you would have been. Sun
My
begins to
tummy's
set.
rumbling.
What was that?
My tummy's rumbling.
You stop to make camp for the night. Do you continue on?
We should probably stop. We've got a little one.
Yeah, that
Hasn't eaten as well, so we'll find some food before it gets dark. We'll head out at first light.
Oh yes, that sleep thing. I will stay awake. I don't want to sleep again. Not anytime soon, since I'm awake now.
Then you've got watch for the night. I'm gonna go start like setting up campfire stuff.
Sounds
Start looking
good.
for food stuff.
Tiny companion just kind of bounces between each of you, just kind of following you around, seeing what you're doing.
Nissa is trying to like stack up the stones and it just falls over and she's like, okay, I'm officially out. Sorry guys, I'm just
Mm-hmm. Kaya just steps in, like takes over, just like sits Nissa down on a rock and is just like, I gotta. Starts like boiling some tea. Eventually, just like hands her some. Just. This guy's.
Sand? What? Was that sand? You're supposed to give me sand.
No
What
worry.
am I supposed to do with sand? Rosin?
Mhm.
Noir's just like strutting their stuff around the camp guard, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like not paying attention to anything, like kind of, but not really. Having an Adonis moment right now. Straight up Adonis moment. Hmm.
Hey,
Back in
we
the
need some
driver's
wood
seat.
for the fire. You, grab some wood. Noir.
You grab some wood from that tree. Or don't. I don't know. But I will go grab some too. And they like run off to go get wood.
He just stands there. And then goes back to what he was doing.
I'm gonna be watching the mask. Are the tendrils pointing different directions now?
They seem to be kind of static for the most part.
One of them pointing towards back to Bryn Ardwell.
No. None of them actually pointing back towards Bryn Ardwell.
Can you tell me what directions they're pointing?
Yeah. So there's one pointing slightly northeast of you. One pointing southwest. One more directly south.
One's northeast, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
One roughly in this direction. One this direction.
I'm
One
not seeing
down
where
this-
you're clicking. Did the group doesn't like have this map, but I'd be curious if it's pointing towards where like the letter came from.
Could be.
Should we continue trying to destroy the mask, or should we keep it to try to hunt down its brethren? Because if this mask points to other things, the other masks may point to it.
If this is a cycle, maybe there is a way to actually break it so that these people don't have to keep fighting this stinky man. No, sorry. Tyler forgot that they aren't connected. Don't worry. That was said. Instead, he'll say, we probably don't want more of these getting out. It was a problem. I do know where
Anyone?
one of them's pointing.
Do you now?
Vague but strong sense of imminent doom and dread. Yeah,
Maybe if we know where one's pointing, we destroy this one, get the other one, and it'll point to the other two. I don't like it necessarily coming back to us.
kind of the only waypoint we've got. Unless we take note of the direction from where we are at this point now, kind of draw those lines to where they're actually pointing, and we can just follow our guide.
Yeah.
And then what happens if they move?
Fucked. Looks over at the child. It's bad.
If we could figure out how to turn this mask off and turn it back on. But I don't know.
I think it's probably a good idea to hold on to it until we've got all of them. Then we can destroy all of them at once.
Win this time.
We'll get back to town first. Take it from there.
Yeah.
So,
It's this huzzah from the woods, and you hear Noir coming back. I found the wood! Like, very loud and boisterous. And it was not easy to find, but I found some. Haha! What happened? Did I miss anything? Did we murder something? Did we purge an unbeliever? I found the wood, I think. I think this is wood. Not too sure. But I think so! Haha!
Little Ben, good job.
Yeah, good job.
Nice. Yeah. So,
I think that
oh.
wood is non-believers. You should throw it into the fire.
Ah ha ha! You're right! Burn, you heretic!
I like this one. Ah, fire.
May the fiery embers purge your soul for being a non-believer against the Omnisire.
What don't we believe
You
in?
see the plant child reach down and pick up one of the pieces of wood. Burn the non-believer.
Yes, child!
Oh, God.
Burn the non-believer! Watch as its soul perishes against the fiery embers. Do you see that? This is what we do to the non-believers. And those that try to hurt you. That's what we do to the people that try to hurt you. We purge them from their non-believing souls and let their souls be exiled to the fiery pits of Gehenna.
Rue's gonna put a piece of wood in. Woo! Burn the non-believers. Woo!
Yes! The non-believers! I like these children. There must be a new day and age upon you. Back when I was a child, we were kind of burning and purging and you know, stringing up and pulling and quartering and any purging any non-believer, you know, that we could find, which was sometimes a lot, sometimes. Not all the time. There were amazing cities, you know? Some were non-believers though, so we had to excise the entire city. Yes. Yes. But not for the child. Well, for the child, in the name of the child. Yes. Yes, in the name of the child. No, we do it in the name of the child! Ha! Look at that! We have a child to honor and give our love to and blood sacrifice for.
I don't think we need to do the blood sacrifices. We can just burn wood. Keep us warm.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that
that other
works
stuff.
too!
Yeah, that other stuff you listed. Haven't seen much of,
Oh.
actually. Yeah.
Oh. Is that era over now? Did I miss it? Oh dear. It has been a long time. It has been a very long time. But that means nothing now! We shall gain honor. And we shall deal with the heretic, the witch, the alien, and purge them from their non-belief.
I thought this one was gonna be like chaotic evil, but it seems like crazy lawful good, maybe.
Sometimes you must protect those who believe. Yes.
Oh yeah, you all get inspiration. Kage and Nissa for having to deal with Rue and Noir, and Noir and Rue get for creating the chaos that they have to deal with. You settle in for camp for the night.
We all go back.
Yeah. We have to babysit the babysitters sometimes.
Yeah.
Somebody's,
Fuck that.
somebody's got
Especially
to
with
watch the
Noir.
Watchers.
Yeah. Gosh.
See your plant child kind of nestle further away from the fire. Kind of like almost scrapes a little bare patch dry. Little dirt patch. Kind of puts a hand down. Lays down to sleep.
Shall I sing to you, child, about our glorious battles while you sleep? It keeps the demons away, or so I've been told.
No. We
Oh.
need quiet, or
Oh.
we won't sleep.
Okay. Well, I will just hum to myself about purging the non-believers.
Are you taking turns with watch? Where's the word? It's gonna do
Noir
it all.
said she wasn't going to sleep.
Not going to bed. We're staying awake this time. There's no sand.
All right, you stay up through the night. Is anybody else getting up to take turns?
I will. I'll wake up about halfway through the night and just check on Noah and the child.
You can see the child's kind of curled up and almost like a flower closing in on itself at night.
hmm
You almost get the sensation that's where that hair is kind of like closed in around her,
Oh, okay.
acting
cool.
as maybe a blanket, maybe a protective covering.
Mm.
You can see her hand just kind of dug into the soil that she had cleared earlier.
The soil around her doing anything?
Not that you can tell.
Sick.
But like her fingers like disappear into the ground.
Okay.
Pass the night with Noir. Trading off watch cycles.
At some point, like, Kage will kind of like look down at the fire. Do you remember where you got any of that wood from? We might need a little bit more to get through the morning, just
Yeah.
to make breakfast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I think it was where like looks around. It's like, hold on, I will find its direction. Hold on. I'm
Mhm.
pretty good at this, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I
It's
believe you.
it's that way. I'm going to go get some. Watch the child, young friend. Like more like gets up and like runs off, but it has to be like movie actor runaway, like Tom Cruise. You know,
Mhm.
100% into the forest to go get more wood.
Mhm. He looks at the direction and just kind of takes note in the direction that Noah ran in. And now that he's by himself, he's going to undo his hand wraps before he gets it all the way off his hand, he checks that everyone's asleep before actually removing his hand. He has the other gloves in front of him, and as soon as he kind of drops the one hand wrap, he's not looking down at his hands. He'll grab the other glove and then put it on. Feel it out for a couple seconds. Make sure his hand and wrist is covered. And then do the same for the other hand. Pocket, bag his other hand wraps.
Yeah,
Then
these
just
new
kind of chill.
ones feel like they were made for you.
He's kind of just looking into the fire, trying to calm his, like, pretty fast heart rate. Calms himself down, and then just kind of takes a couple of minutes before checking where Noir's at.
Noir's gonna come
you
out.
can still kind of hear her out in the periphery, like gathering wood.
Wood. That's firewood too. Ha ha! Tally-ho! You will come with me. We shall burn you, you heretic.
Bruce having very weird dreams. Things are on fire.
And Noah comes back, just kind of stack some of it to the side, so not all of it goes directly into the fire immediately.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, we shall put some here for later, and then I can burn these non-believing souls.
Yes,
And bless him.
quietly.
Oh,
Quietly.
yes. Burn,
The
non-believer.
child kind of sway a little bit and roll over.
Yes, burn for the child. Give your soul's power to the child. 100% go into the child. I mean, huzzah.
Just for a moment, you see a line of camps trailing off the fire. Child.
A what, sorry?
Just like a line of smoke off of the fire
Oh,
trails towards the child.
well, don't suffocate the child, dear burning ones. I mean, we do want you to empower the child, but not suffocate the child. I appreciate you. Oh
wind-
dear.
The wind swirls. It dissipates.
Thank you. No suffocating children. That is bad. I think. Unless they're non-believers. This one is a believer. We don't suffocate the children. No. Not at all.
I think I would just stay nearby her, just to make sure that nothing weird happens. Every now and again, he'll just, like, check on her.
Ah.
You sure you don't need any sleep?
Yeah. I've been asleep for a really long time, and the only thing that puts me to sleep is sand. For some reason. Can't figure that out yet. But without the tea, and without the sand, and without anything else, you can't make me go to sleep. Well, mostly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And supposedly I'm out for a reason. If that's the purge of town, that's the purge of town. Non-believers. They get everywhere. Everywhere.
Like
Sometimes. They are. Sometimes they're in your bed. Sometimes they are in your heart. Sometimes they are, on another plane and you must travel there to purge them. Yes. You must free the souls of non-belief, yes.
Do you have experience with purging and
Yes.
non-believing?
Yes. 100,000 A lot of percents, yes. A lot of
That's-
it, yes.
It's a big percentage.
Yes. Yes, yes. I believe that this stinky man was a non-believer. I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, that's one way to put him.
Yeah, I've been told that he did not wash his behind. That is heretic. That is
Yeah.
that is
It's a
oh,
key characteristic that is bad.
100%. And you know, he did not even enjoy festivities. That 100% says he is a non-believer.
What is he not believing? What are these non-believers not believing in? That is the issue.
The purity of their souls. Yes.
So
Yes.
you kill people that don't have a pure soul?
Yes. Very easily. You see, and when with their death, they bring forth soul into others so that they believe truly and honestly in the glory of the soul. Yes.
But if that soul's not pure, then the soul's being transferred. When is the purity happening?
Oh, when they die, they go to the fiery pits of Gehenna and then they come back pure. Yes. They must face their trials and triumphs in order to come back. Yes. And if they don't, they're eaten by hell beasts. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Nomura said something, and I wonder if you agree that bad things happen to bad people.
Bad people are heretics. Heretics deserve to be purged. So yes, I believe and I agree that young Nomura is right. Bad people, well, they cause and deserve bad things, and good people deserve just and honorable things. Unless they are helping the bad people, then they are heretics themselves and they deserve to be purged. Ah, and a heretic can also self-purge. It just is very, burny to the heretic, but it can be done. Yes, they often die at the end, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, mostly. Yes, I think.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go find some stuff for breakfast tomorrow.
Yes, you do that. The young one needs dirt food? Water! Needs clean
I'll find-
water.
I'll find something.
Yes. Go off, my young friend. Hello.
Yeah, friend. Kake's gonna go hunting.
Look out into the shadowy night. You hear a voice beside you say, "It's crazy."
That's one word.
Shadow kind of pulls in a little closer to you. I think we'll be okay, though.
We have to follow the mask. We both know where that goes. Do you
We
think we're
should
ready
bring
for
that-
that?
Who knows? The others will help.
I don't know.
So that one in the front, he can go around back.
That's a way about it. She'll know we're coming, though. The shadows have been too quiet lately. But I know she's still there. You're one of the only ones I can trust, though. We'll see.
Let's go, honey.
Yeah.
A survival check.
I can sure try.
You got this.
Yeah.
With advantage. Because your shadow
Oh,
is
sick. Let
actively
me try again.
is actively helping you.
Awesome. Wow.
Oh,
Dang. Oh no.
I mean,
Am I gonna use that inspiration that I just got?
the
I
war's
don't
really
know.
loud, right? Like, you do travel for a bit, and you are able to catch a couple of smaller animals. Totally missed out on like a good-sized deer.
It's just a bit thrown off.
over.
And you do find some wild onions. Yeah, something.
Better than nothing. Go back.
Is anybody else waking up for a watch rotation?
Once Kage comes back, I'll read it like finish off the watch.
Sweet. We'll wake up Rue, and then just gonna put the stuff to the side.
Perfect.
Go sleep.
Rue's, no.
Okay.
Rue's gonna climb up a tree, kind of watch all around. What's Noir doing right now?
Flexing in front of the fire. They're kind of self-absorbed. What can I say?
Yeah, like Rue's gonna watch that.
Looking good. Yeah.
And then once Rue's certain that everybody else is asleep, I might try to summon my familiar, Kevin. I was touched. Maybe I can get that
Perfect.
out now. Is that the time?
Certainly could be.
Okay. Give everyone a gift. Maybe I'm gonna try to cast a spell. I haven't been able to get to work with the item right now.
What are you doing to cast it?
I'm gonna look aside in my head and say, I think we need to talk. And you? We don't quite want to end up and then with like my mage hand, I'm gonna like point my thumb down to Noir. It's the mage hand doing that. No. Flexing into the fire. They said there might be 3. Don't know if we want to be like that. Neither one of us are happy with this.
There
I think
is
it's time we gotta move forward.
a low pulse. Magical energy. It's released. Next to you, a small winged creature kind of cocks its head and looks at you. Nods.
the wind creature is going to like flap its wings a little bit, and then you'll hear a woo. And Noir, if you would look up, you would see like a white creature just kind of flying around the trees for a little bit. Depends how self-absorbed you are, I suppose. It is dark time.
I don't know. Would we see this reckless? What should I roll for that?
You're keeping watch. I feel like it'd be pretty obvious. It's something flying around your camp.
Okay. Ah. Dude. Noir's gonna like stand up and look at it and kind of point at it. Is this a heretic? Does anyone know this is a heretic? Well, I guess it's not a heretic. Well, I'm gonna sit right back down and go back to flexing. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yes. Yes.
The white Fey Dragon's going to flap back over to Rue. Like, you guys can't hear her. It's telepathically going to, like, look at Rue and say yes. I think maybe we should work together a little more than the three of them. There's a grumbling up in the tree, and if someone was listening, they'd hear Rue's voice and say, "Fine." I think probably we should tell the others what you did to me. Rue will say, and then the white creature will kind of look down sadly. And then, yeah, they'll just kind of keep watch the rest of the night. White creature up in the tree and Rue.
The night passes. You all wake up in the morning. Begin working on breakfast. Noir, since you did not rest, you do have 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, dang it.
You're
down.
you're still pretty jacked about like being awake for the first time in a while.
Oh
You can power through some of it, but yeah.
dear. Well then. Ugh. Shall we look for breakfast? Did we find breakfast? Noir's gonna look over at the onions and be like, haha! I must find these leek things and mushrooms. Does this forest have leeks and mushrooms? I must find these. Was some baker? I don't know. We said we'd find it and we are honorable, so we shall look for it. Yes. Gonna go look. Would that be survival, but I would do that at disadvantage because I'm exhausted?
Yep.
Or just regular survival? Survival at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me roll 2. There's the first. And this is the second. If it rolls. Come on, child, roll. There we go. Let's see what the disadvantage brings me. Oh, it really did. It really did. Okay.
Like you're looking around and you think for a second that you find like the leaks that you're looking for.
Mm.
And you're like, wait, are those no, that's wild parsnip? It's the bad one.
Oh no.
Huh.
You know, we'll leave those there.
Yes. We shall look elsewhere and see what we can find, young ones, because we must keep our promise of the white mushrooms and the leeks for praline candies, I suppose. I don't know. I think so, yes, for the candies, yes.
You are able to find a few mushrooms, pretty scraggly looking greens.
That's horrible. Alright.
Definitely come back with
Mushrooms.
your bountiful harvest.
And scraggly leeks. Got it. Alright then, so, soup?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that.
You do some soup,
Yeah.
yeah? Yeah. And, for the child, we shall give them, child, do you like your water cold, warm, hot? Any way? Do you have a preference?
I don't know.
Oh, well then we shall find out now, shan't we? Do we have cups? Let us do this. Better to know now than later. Yes. Yes.
Nice. Kaga makes coffee. Just like makes 2 cups and immediately just hands one to Nisso as soon as she wakes up.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Alright,
Chucking
so
stuff even.
You're all kind of waking up and looking around, and you still have your little dragon friend, Rue.
The little dragon friend's up in a tree right now until everybody's sitting around, like, eating for breakfast. And Rouge, kind of quiet to himself right now, says, "Hey, everybody, I think there's something you should know."
are you a heretic?
I don't think
She
so.
just kind of leans
But
her head
maybe.
on Kage's shoulder. Like, oh god, what now?
And then from the tree comes the white little fey dragon, and it kind of lands on Rue's shoulder.
I said no
And then-
stories.
And then Rue will start talking, and you guys will hear in your voice, a feminine voice. He'll say, "I guess I'm really not Rue."
Is that
Rude.
supposed to happen?
Rue is this body, and then the Fey Dragon and Rue will both kind of shrug. But you've been talking to me, Matrialsix, this whole time. He's still in there, though. And I know now I can't hide away from it. I'm sorry if you feel like I was lying to you.
Okay, pause. So you are like our triple friend here?
Hey! Wait, what?
Well,
Well, it's Namura, yeah, and you all. So we get 3 friends in one body.
he's
I
like
mean, yeah?
he's like a ghost inside me, I think. I
Oh,
don't
yes.
know.
Very similar, yes. Instead of a ghost, it's a soul, but yes, very similar, yes. So you're not a heretic, right? Because Rue was not a heretic, and I would hope that anyone that Rue had befriended or was a part of or is a part of is not a heretic either. Do you purge the non-believers as well?
Well, that's the thing, Matru says. I don't know if Rue was necessarily the kindest person.
Ah.
And Matry will pull out a wanted poster and like open it up, and it says "Wanted Basilisk Brand, banditry, murder, like arson, all things that are bad." And like we'll kind of see the face. Basilisk Brand had a beard. Rue shaved it off and like shaved his head, but I think that's who. And the little Fey Dragon will point to the body. He was. And like, You see the little Fey dragon like tilt his head a little bit. He's saying none of you have any right to judge him. And you'll hear the Rue voice say, "Tell her what you did." I've taken everything from him, says Matry. Whatever magic this is, the Matry will show the collar around the neck. It's all crystalline. It almost looks like a chrysalis, but it's the same color as Matry. I don't know exactly how, but I've taken over his entire body.
If you don't know how you did it, that means you did not do it on purpose, correct?
I felt everything, though. Couldn't stop myself.
But that means it was not your intention to do it.
No.
That's at least better.
But I think his anger is still justified.
Oh, true. But, like, you didn't go into it intending to destroy everything. There was an accident, and everything went bad.
It's a perspective. Says like the telepathic voice. There's more to the story.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's all relevant now.
Probably not. Step one, everybody gets back to Bryn Ardwell. We'll deal with all of this then.
Tally ho! To the Sea of Piss. Yes. Wherever we are going.
Do you still want us to call you Rue or
Yeah.
something?
Rue is here.
Okay,
So am I, Matry L6.
sorry.
Call me Matry. That's what my siblings called me.
You
The
have
wings will fly
siblings.
Yes, but I believe they are. And Matry will like take her tail and point it to Rue's necklace. I believe they were transformed like me into whatever this is.
Oh. Alright then. Well, nice to meet you, non-heretic friend. Nice to meet you. I'm not sure if I should talk to you or the little... you're all amazing. Nice to meet you. Yes. Soup, anyone? Would you like soup?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see.
Soup, yes. Soup. Yes. And a cup for the child. Noir's gonna, like, dig in their bag and find, like, a cup. Like, I think this is child size. I don't know. Oh. She'll try. Warm water.
Kage will like get soup together for Matry and Rue. And when he passes it over to Rue, he'll just kind of pat him on the shoulder.
I would prefer if you keep this quiet. I'm afraid the ones who did this to me will want me back.
We're not turning it in anytime soon.
Guess both of us. Matry does want to be taken. Yeah, another one. Another one want to be turned into anybody.
Yeah. We'll make a start after we finish eating. I spelled that so wrong.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if that's the exact spelling I gave to Kevin so long ago, but
Yeah, I think it's changed a couple times. That's just the one that's stuck in my head.
that's Phaedra. It's always been Matry,
Oh, yeah.
like something. But
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
That's what
let's be
Dragons are.
honest. It's a Fey Dragon. They're not going to give you like their name exactly.
Exactly.
Right? And like the name spelling changes, like that's part of being a Fey Dragon.
Yeah.
Having fun and I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Can agree. The Fae would not give the name.
Yep.
Probably.
Like
Yeah.
Matry's shy, but figure like we're all parents now, so
Yeah.
Yeah. That parenting thing. You teach the young to, slay the non-believer, and they pass it on to the next generation, Yes. Yeah.
Sure might.
Yeah. I'm happy
Okay.
we are not heretics. Yes.
We
He's
kinda
gonna
look
show
like-
how to like blow on the soup and eat it.
Oh.
Like it's hot. Be careful. Sorry. Go for it.
Bruce
She's
is gonna kinda
like
look
scooping
scared.
it up and like blows on it. Like you could see her like kind of burn her mouth the first time, and then like, okay. As you make your preparations for the morning, at some point you notice that she just kind of gets up and is looking over the local plant life, inspecting things. And you see her go to this angle of brambles, kind of looking at them, looking at her arms, looking at her nails, looking at them. What do you call these?
Thorns.
Thorn.
Brambles.
Just we'll go over closer and look down at it and see if it's a specific plant.
Sure. She's not necessarily paying attention to the flowers, but she's definitely pointing like at the thorns.
That specific part is the thorn. But thorns come on a lot of things. So,
I am Thorn.
okay.
Dig it.
Young Thorn, Slayer of the heretic and the non-believer. It's a good name. That's a very good name, young one.
I don't know what those
That's okay. You don't need to know yet. You will learn in time. It's anyone who doesn't like you for who you are and anyone we would kill. Yes. Yes. So anyone who ever tries to hurt you is a heretic and a non-believer. Yes.
You don't have to know what it means. Just nod. It's okay.
Yeah. That.
Good job. Figure out.
Matry will go up to the little girl, a little flower, and say like, "Hey, if you want to be a heretic or a non-believer, it's cool. I still support you." We'll say it telepathically.
No.
She'll
Geiger's just
respond.
nodding.
She'll respond
Yeah.
telepathically back. Thanks. You too.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, that is probably a good point to wrap up for the day.
Yes.
Love the session, guys. Very fun. Love like getting to just introduce little bits. World.
Yes.
Yeah.
No more 40k lore for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's what
you'll have a
Nora
chance.
The Imperium.
Soon as his sister Mercy. I've been watching a lot of gameplay. I should stop, but I can't help it.
Kill the mutant, the heretic, the Xeno.
I can't.
Xeno! Purge them for the Messiah. Anyway.
All
Now
right,
we
friends.
can work.
That is going to be us for this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. So June 23rd will be our next session. I'll get that sent out in the Discord. Appreciate the hell out of all of you. Yeah.
Lots of little hearts.
But love watching you all interact. Thanks everybody that dropped
Yes.
in. Todd Father. The first raid, whose name I forgot.
That was
Rogus
Rogue
Tem.
team.
Rogue.
Yes.
Yes.
Appreciate you
Rogus.
dropping in. Check out your stream sometime, because yeah, it's like a good time. See you all in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.